GETTYEddie Jones has weighed in on the club versus country. rowBath owner Bruce Craig was the latest to slam Jones's regime after seeing 5 of his players injured in England camp, but the Australian insists Craig has no right to tell him how to do his job. Prop Beno Obano was the latest Bath casualty and could be out for a year after suffering a gruesome knee ligament injury at England's recent get-together in Brighton. Anthony Watson, Tom Ellis, Sam Underhill and Dave Attwood have all been injured in Jones's care, and Sam Jones, the Wasps' flanker, was forced to retire after suffering a leg and ankle injury wrestling at the notorious Brighton camp of 2016. Jack Noel, George Cruz, Tom Curry and Johnny May have also been crocked on England training duty, but the combative Jones says clubs are not qualified to instruct him on how to prepare a team. Bath owner Bruce Craig is not happy with England. "You never want to get players injured, you're always looking to train appropriately for the game." Eddie Jones: "We prepare players for test matches," said Jones. "I don't think anyone at a club has the right to tell a coach how to train a test team. I don't have any concerns. We train appropriately for test match rugby. The only reason I'd alter it is if we need to train harder, or we need to train lighter, to be at our best for test matches. You never want to get players injured, you're always looking to train appropriately for the game, but we play a collision sport. The context of how we are going to train is the same as we did for the Australia and Argentina tours. We realize the players have played a number of games and the players will train appropriately." Beno Obano could be out for a year after injuring himself while on England due to Worcester and Lions. Centre Beno was the latest to head to the operating theatre when he pulled out of the tour to South Africa after aggravating a thigh injury in the gym. Jones added, "He got the injury in the Six Nations against France. It is one of those corks, and when you've got a cork you've always got damage to the muscle, and sometimes they repair and sometimes they don't. He'll be back for the start of the season. As you see on the tour, 17 players from the Lions and we've got 9 available, and a lot of those injuries have happened in games, not training." England fly to Durban via Johannesburg on Saturday and will be based on the east coast of South Africa for most of their trip, as its climate is closest to Japan's, where next year's World Cup will be held. Billy Vunipola will be on the plane after coming through an hour of action for Saracens in last weekend's premiership, but Jones is sweating on whether the big number 8 will be match fit for the first test at Ellis Park June 9. GETTYEddie Jones: England are preparing for their tour. South Africa. Vunipola has had a wretched season with knee and arm injuries ruling him out of the autumn internationals and the Six Nations, but Jones will not rush him back. "We still have a concern over his hamstring and how fit he is going to be," he said. "It's still a little bit tight, so we have just got to be careful with him. He might be right for Saturday week. We have gone through a long period without Billy, and while he's a great player we have been able to cope without him. We want him back in the side, but if he's not we will work out another way to play." After the Johannesburg opener, England face the Springboks in Bloemfontein and Cape Town.